Good morning, friends. I'm going to teach you guys a brand new math game today. So to play our game, you need your deck of cards, you need one dice, and then if you're playing by yourself, you just need one like cube or counter, something to keep track of your place. If you're playing with another person, you need another one for them. Try and get them different colors. So if you have cubes, you can use these as your markers when you guys are moving around the board, okay? If you have counters, one of you could be yellow, one of you could be red. If you have two-sided counters, just something to keep track of where each person is on the board. So in our deck of cards, we're going to take out all of the face cards. So you can take all of them out and the jokers. So all the face cards and the jokers, take them out. Make sure your deck is nice and shuffled. And then we're going to lay it out in a spiral. Okay, and I'll show you on the table here. So let me put my camera down. Okay, so we're going to start in the middle. And you're just going to start putting the cards in a spiral shape. This might take a minute to set up, and that's okay. And your spiral does not need to be perfect. You can make it however you want, as long as it's big enough to go around and around. And you are going to use all of your cards to make this spiral. Okay, so now that I have all of my cards, they're in a spiral. So if you watch my finger, this is the path that I'm going to take. This is kind of like our game board. If you've played board games where there's a path that you have to follow. Right here, and then around and out. Okay, so that's my path. Now I'm going to put my piece in the very middle because that's the start. If you're playing with another person, you're going to put both people's markers in the very center. Okay, now I'm just playing by myself, so I'm just going to leave my marker in the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice. I landed on a 6. Now I'm going to move my piece that many spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I need to add the number I rolled on the dice, 6, to the number that I landed on the card, which was 10. So 10 plus 6 is 16. If you get your answer correct, then you get to keep your piece there. But if you're playing with somebody or by yourself and somebody's checking your work and you get the answer wrong, then that means you have to go back to where you started, okay? And that's just where you started on that turn. So if you were already over here and you moved 2 spaces and you got your problem wrong, you're just going to go back those 2 spaces, not all the way to the beginning, okay? Unless that's where you started on that turn. If you're playing with somebody else or multiple people, you're going to take turns rolling the dice and moving, okay? So you're racing around your board to see who can get to the very end first. So remember, you're rolling the dice. I got a 4. I'm going to take 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my problem is 4 plus 4 more. I know that's 8. If I got it right, then I get to stay here. If I got it wrong, I'm going to go back to where I was when I started this turn. Okay, so I got it right, though. I'm going to do one more. I rolled 2. 1, 2. So 9 plus 2 is 11. If you're playing by yourself, you're just going to keep going until you make it to the end. If you're playing with somebody, though, remember, whoever makes it to the end first wins. I hope you guys enjoy this game, and I will see you on Monday for another math lesson. Bye, friends.